What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we're gonna be doing a full phase of first impressions with a bunch of new makeup products. For today's video, we have both high-end and drugstore stuff, so a bunch of different price points. There's been a lot of new launches that I'm really excited about that I cannot wait to try. I've literally been like accumulating this stuff and saving it and being like, no, you can't try it yet. You gotta wait till you film it for a video. So here we are today. Very excited to jump in. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, up first we have this new product from Wet n Wild. So I literally just randomly saw this one day when I was in Target and was like, oh, I've never seen that. So I decided to pick it up. I think I paid about $7.99 for it, which honestly I thought was a little bit high for Wet n Wild for a primer, but I decided to give it a try. This is the 5-in-1 Essence Primer Liquid. So it's supposed to smooth, condition, refine pores, balance, and prolong makeup. Those are the 5 things that it says it's gonna do. It has like, I feel like this is gonna be like very liquidy. Okay. Oh. Okay. This probably would have been better done on like a cotton pad or something, because it's like a literal straight up liquid. It's not really a primer consistency. Feels more like a toner, I would say. Like water. Doesn't really have a scent at all to it. I'm just kind of tapping it on my skin. I mean, it feels hydrating, but I feel like this feels like skincare and not really like makeup, but okay. Let me let it set down and dry a little bit. Okay, yeah, on the back it says allow 1 minute to set before applying makeup. So let me give it a minute to set down. Okay, I gotta be honest, not really sure that this did all that much, but we're gonna go in now with our complexion products. These are new from Kosas and I have been so excited to try. So these are the Glow IV Vitamin Infused Skin Enhancers. So I have light medium champagne and light champagne. I think I'll use light medium. So I'm on Sephora's website right now. It says that they are a clean vitamin infused skin enhancer, which I was like, okay, what exactly is a skin enhancer? It basically says it activates a lit up glow and that you can use it layered under foundation, as a targeted highlighter, mixed with foundation, or as skincare. So I'm getting like Charlotte Tilbury, Hollywood Flawless Filter, e.l.f. Halo Glow, like those sort of product vibes from this. So I'm just gonna put it on my skin on its own before I go in and like potentially mix it in with the foundation. Like I wanna see what it looks like on its own and if it gives really any coverage or what. So we have a little pump like this. I'm just gonna squeeze some onto a little beauty sponge. Getting the first squeeze out is always the hardest. I've been going for like a good minute now, you guys. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. We got some product. Now let's go on our skin and blend. Ooh, it has a scent to it, but it's not bad. It's light. I don't know what it is though. It's reminding me of something. Maybe it kind of looks like coffee to me, which is interesting. I don't mind it. And let's blend it on. Dang, this is glowy, glowy, glowy. I will say I can tell from applying this, it is a bit less coverage than Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury or e.l.f. Halo Glow. I think e.l.f. Halo Glow has more coverage than Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I would say this one has a little bit less coverage even than the Charlotte Tilbury one. So definitely probably more suited as a product like it says to be used underneath foundation to give it a glow, or mix it into your foundation to give it a glow, or can be worn as an all-over product like this if you are not looking for really a foundation on your face and you just want something that's gonna give you a glow. This could work for that. Feels very light on the skin though, like it doesn't feel sticky or tacky or anything like that. I was debating on keeping this as my only complexion product, but I feel like I want to see how a foundation would layer on top of it, so that's what I'm gonna do, since I think most people will probably wanna add a little something. I thought I didn't have a new foundation, but I have tried this. This isn't a first impression, but this is new from Tarte. It's their Maracuja Juicy Glow. I actually have to try this before it launched because I partnered on a TikTok for it, but this is really, really nice. And I haven't showed it on my YouTube channel yet, so this is not like sponsored by Tarte or anything like that, but it is a new foundation. It's very glowy, but it's lightweight, so I feel like could be really nice with this product because we're really gonna amp up the glow, but it gives a nice coverage and I wanna see how it layers on top. So let's blend and see. And the shade I have in this foundation is a medium sand. Okay, this combo is next level glowy on the skin. It does look really pretty though, so like I do like it, but if you don't like glow, I feel like these are not the products for you, but I do feel like the foundation layered completely fine over the Kosas product. So I don't see any issues with that. So if you like a glow, you are definitely gonna like these. And this would also probably work if you mix it in with a matte foundation to make it a little bit less matte, where I kind of mix it with a more glowy foundation to begin with. So we definitely have a glow. Okay, I do not have a new concealer, so I'm gonna go in with Tarte Shape Tape because I feel like we need a little matte concealer moment. I can't do more glowy. We do have a new powder that we're gonna try though, so the glowiness will be kind of taken down a little bit. But first, let's conceal a little bit because I like a glow, but this is almost like too much, I feel. And I'm just gonna blend that out real quick on the under eyes. And I feel like the matte concealer actually blended quite fine over how glowy those other products were, so that's good. I almost forgot, before we jump in with powder, I have new Charlotte Tilbury matte blush wands, so these are matte obviously, which I think is so interesting because to me, when I think of Charlotte Tilbury, I think of like the queen of like glow. And I love her beauty glow wands, the blush ones, they're stunning. So these are her matte beauty blush wands. I have two shades here. I have Pillow Talk, which is like her iconic shade, and then Pink Pop. So let's use both of them. I'll do one on one cheek, one on the other. Okay, this is Pink Pop. It's more of like a salmony color when you actually apply it. Like I feel like the packaging makes it look more pink, but nonetheless, it is really, really pretty. Interestingly enough, applying fine over top of all these glowy products, even though this is a matte formula. I should have thought about that better. Like we have like the utmost glow and then these matte other products, but working well, which is nice. I feel like this is a little bit more sheer than her typical blushes are, but let's try Pillow Talk because that's a little bit darker. This is Pillow Talk. So let's do that on this side. Okay, yeah, this one's definitely darker. And I feel like this one will be more pigmented. Yes, okay, it is. This one is actually beautiful. I thought I'd like the pink one better. I like Pillow Talk better. Still though, I think a little bit more of a sheer formula than her other blushes are, but I don't dislike that. They're very pretty and natural and they're matte without being like drying or looking like cakey or chalky on the skin. And I think look really, really pretty. So I'm gonna just mix a little bit of this on the other side too, so that our cheeks match what I wanted to show you both of them. I think I still prefer the glow ones that she has, but if you're like a matte girly, you like to do matte, you know, complete looks and you don't want a glowy blush, I think that you will love these and it'll give you a chance to like try the Charlotte Tilbury blushes if you haven't tried them before, if you just are not into the glow. So I like that she gives us some options. Okay, I'm gonna go in and set my under eyes with a little powder, and then we're gonna go in with a new all over powder on our face. But right now I'm just using the Makeup Forever powder to set my under eyes in shade 1, just to set and brighten them a little bit. Okay, the new powder that I wanna try, this is technically a powder foundation, but I wanna try it over top and we'll see. And we're really gonna see if it mattifies because obviously we're still very glowy. This is new from Maybelline. This is the Super Stay Hybrid Powder Foundation. So I have this in shade 220. So let's go and open her up. I think this is supposed to give like a pretty good coverage too. So this is the powder, and then underneath you get a little mirror and one of these little powder puffs. I'm just gonna use a regular powder brush for it, and we're gonna go in and press it on. Okay, this is actually, I feel like that was a weird sound that I made, but this is actually really nice. I feel like it's mattifying really well. Like look at my forehead and how glowy it is. Like instant, but it doesn't feel drying, and definitely did give me some coverage too, which I personally like. I don't mind when powders give me like a little extra coverage. And again, this can be used as a powder foundation on its own if you want to use it in that way. But there's other complexion products that I wanted to try too. So I'm just trying to pack them all in here. But if you guys want to see it used on its own, I can definitely do that in an upcoming video. But I like to use powder foundations as setting powders too. And I think this looks really, really nice. Did a good job of setting my skin. Those glow products we still get a little bit, like I don't look dry or cakey or anything like that. It just helped to set them down so it's not as glowy, but I feel like the skin still has a slight sheen to it. I'm not sure if it'll pick up like through the camera, but really, really like this actually. Very natural looking. Maybelline powders I actually normally like. I love their Fit Me Loose powder too. So I definitely like this. Okay, before we jump into the eyes, I need to tell you guys about my new favorite product. This is a night oil, but I use it honestly during the day. At all times of the day, it is so nourishing to the lips and keeps them hydrated so well. This is from City Beauty. I tried some of their products in the past. I really like their lip glosses, but they came out with this night oil and they sent it to me before it launched. It literally just launched. I think by the time you guys see this, it will have launched yesterday. So I will link it down below. Shout out to them for partnering with me on this section of today's video and sending this out to me to try. This is a game changer for your lips. Like I said, it's technically a night oil. So it's not like your traditional just lip oil that's like vanity, you know, that you just like put on because it looks nice on your lips. It's basically an intensive treatment that's meant to both hydrate your lips, visibly smooth them and reduce the visible lines in your lips, but also help to firm them and plump them, making them look fuller over time. So essentially you can use this as part of your nighttime routine. Slather this on your lips after you've done your skincare. Just put it on dry lips and let it work overnight. And another thing that's actually really cool too is the applicator if you can see it, is actually quite different and has like little tiny like ridges on it that actually exfoliates your lips as you apply, which I've never like seen a product like that before. So I have been loving this and I've seen a difference since using it. So I really, really like it. Like I said, it literally just launched. I will link it down below if you guys want to check it out. And I do have a code where you guys can get 15% off. So I will put it on the screen here. Like I said, it will be linked down below if you guys want to check it out. Okay, I went ahead and zoomed you guys in a little bit more because we're going to jump into the eyes and we're going to use the new Italian Spritz palette from Too Faced. I have already tried this and I'm obsessed with it, obviously. Smells amazing, and if you know me, you know I love spritzes. One of my favorite things in life, but I haven't used it in a YouTube video yet. I just did like a short TikTok and Reels, so you didn't really get to see me use it like full on tutorial style. So I'm gonna go in with Impastable first, so cute. And I'm gonna buff that in the crease. And you do get 18 different shades in this palette, mix of mattes, shimmers, some glitters, all that jazz. And in my experience, they have worked really, really well, nice and pigmented and easily blendable. And of course, I love the theme, you know? I'm here for the spritz themed makeup, combining two of my favorite things. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Lake and Bake. This is also a lighter brown, but it's a little bit more cool tones. And I'm gonna pop that on top just to kind of neutralize the brown a little bit. And then I'm gonna jump in with this dark brown. This is Espresso Yourself. The names are so cute on this. And we're gonna bring that into the crease and sculpt it out. I'm gonna keep this just right in the crease area and not really bring it up into the upper crease. So I don't want the look to be like too dark. And just blend that out. All right, so we obviously have to do a little spritzy inspired. So I'm gonna go in with a Holy Cannoli first. This is like a light pinky shade. And I'm just gonna get this all over the lid just as a baseline color before we go in with a shimmer. Just gonna pop that on there. Okay, my Instagram and TikTok tutorial, I used the Ciao Bellini color, which is so pretty, but I wanna use something different this time. So I'm gonna do Take Me to Church, which is also a shimmer, a little bit darker. And I'm gonna go in with that on the lid here and press it in. Going in with a brush, applying the shimmer on this side, and I actually think with this shimmer, a brush applies it better, which is interesting because normally my fingers are my best tool with shimmers, but a brush I think gives a more seamless application with this one. But I mean, either way, it works. I just wanted to test the difference, and I think I prefer the brush, but beautiful shade nonetheless. Okay, I wanna go in with some of these fun shades. So I'm gonna go with Lake and Bake, which is like a darker blue. And I'm gonna press that on my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go in with the lighter blue. This one is Lake Como. I'm pretty sure Lake Como was like the inspiration behind the whole palette. I went there last summer and it was like one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my entire life, like just insane. We're only there for 2 days and it was like such a tragedy because we really didn't get to see it as much as like I feel like it deserved to be seen, you know, but it's just so pretty. But anyways, I'm gonna go in and buff that out so we can get both of the blues on the lower lashes. And these are both shimmers too, so they definitely have a lot of glitter in them, but they're pretty compact, not really getting a lot of fallout, which I like. And now I'm gonna go in with Gelato. This is just a light little highlight shade and I'm gonna highlight the brow bone. Oh dang, pigment. Blend that and in the inner corners too. All right, that is that on eyeshadow. Now let's go in with this new mascara. So this is brand new from Makeup Revolution. This is the 5D Whiplash. So it's supposed to be the ultimate lift mascara, which I love. Long lifted lashes. It says a maximum hold lash lift effect. So let's see. This is the packaging, bright pink. Oh, it's a big one. Honestly, it looks like a volumizing mascara. Normally volumizing mascaras have really big ones, not necessarily lifting ones, but let's go in and coat this on our lashes and see. It's definitely a stickier formula, which I feel more and more lifting kind of mascaras are like that sticky formula. It actually looks pretty good though. I thought I wouldn't really like it because a lot of times I don't like when mascaras are sticky, but this look pretty good. I gotta give it that. Okay, let's do the other eye. Okay, this actually is exceeding my expectations, I have to say. That's with 2 coats on each eye. I think it looks pretty good. I definitely don't hate it. I think I still like the Maybelline Sky High, the highly rated Milani Anti-Gravity a little bit better than this one, but this one is a very good option too. I definitely don't dislike it, and I do think that it lifted my lashes. I think if I added any more of this, it would get clumpy. So I wouldn't do more than 2 coats, but definitely not bad. I think I'm just gonna leave it on my upper lashes and let that blue really shine on my lower lash line, but I like it. All right, up next we have lippies and we have liquid lipsticks. I feel like it's been a while that I've been like excited about a liquid lipstick, but these are brand new from Fenty. Obviously our lips are nice and hydrated now, so I'm gonna do some swatches of them so I can show them to you guys, and then we'll pick one to use. So the first one I have is a Breadwinner. Ooh. She is a dark brown shade right there. Honestly though, for like a winter moment, slay. Then we have Riri. Later, more like pinky mauve. Up next, we have Sea Sweetheart. which is like a nude HBIC. Ooh, this one's like a deep red. The formula on these looks actually really nice. They're very pigmented and they're like moussey, which is typically with liquid lipsticks, I feel like what I like, because then they tend to not be super drying, but we obviously will see. And then last but not least, we have the MVP, which I will put right here, which is like a bright classic kind of red. So those are the swatches. I am gonna use C-Sweet, which is this one right here, because I feel like with our eyes, that's really the only one that goes. The reds wouldn't really go with the peach and the blue in the eyes. So we're gonna do a nude. Oh wow, wait, I went to try and take them off of my hand and they're literally like not coming off. Okay, well, we'll leave them then. I'll wash them later. I guess that means they'll last pretty well. Now my hand's just gonna look like this. It's fine. Okay, let's go in and use this as like a lip liner and lipstick, because if you see, it has a little point to it. So I'm gonna kind of use the little point as my liner. Ooh, it actually works well. It's easy to use it like that. Same thing down here. Okay, now I'm gonna fill in the lip. Ooh, this is a nice formula. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised, obviously. Riri and Fenty, like I should have known that it was gonna be good. This is a very, very nice formula. Let me give it a minute to dry down, but it feels so creamy. Like it does not feel like a liquid lipstick really at all. Okay, I actually let it set for like 5 minutes and honestly, it feels exactly the same. It still feels very creamy. It just feels like a creamy lipstick, way less like a liquid lipstick. So definitely a soft matte feel. Looks really pretty. I will update the description box with how it lasts. I'm actually about to eat lunch right after this, so check there, but feels really nice on the lips. I really like the formula of these. Very, very nice. Now, last but not least, we have a new setting spray. This is from Cali Ray, and this is the Surf Proof Setting Spray. It's supposed to be clean, hydrating, and long wearing. So Cali Ray is a newer brand to Sephora. Let's go ahead and spritz it on. Ooh. Okay, wait, have I tried this before? I'm starting to think I've tried this already, because this is a really nice mister. It has like a light, it literally smells like surfer, like, like the ocean, but in a good way. But super light mister. I like it, and I feel like we'll set everything in place. So that is everything, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will have everything linked down below if you guys want to check anything out, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.